What's going on? We have 3 bags here. We have 3 bags tonight. Inferno Candy Company. They've come out with some really interesting snacks. And I've been holding off on this one just because, well, for no real reason. But this is Doritos Trifecta, is what I'm calling this. We have the original Doritos. We have the Brian Ames edition Doritos. And we also have Peppercorn Ranch Doritos. Which I'm kind of looking forward to these. It's got a really, it looks kind of like the Joker basically, or a skull turned into look like the Joker on it. But it's Peppercorn Ranch. I like Peppercorn Ranch. So we're going to do a test drive. We're tasting, we're driving these things all the way around. So let's try these. I'm going to go ahead, break right into these. And if these sound like something that you want to try, I will leave all the links in the description below, like normal. The original Doritos. All of these... Smokey, stop. Smokey, stop. Sit. Good boy. All of these just sound good. You've got resealable packages. We have corn chips that are making me salivate. This is the original Doritos. Ingredients on it: corn tortilla, Parmesan and cheddar cheese, onion, garlic powder, chili, cumin, Carolina Reaper, and scorpion pepper, smoked paprika, and salt. So that actually sounds like a wonderful combination of ingredients. Just going to dump a couple of these out right here on my old cutting board. So the original Doritos. And just like everything with Inferno Candy Company, it's just generally going to be a warm one. So the original Doritos, I mean, they are coated. Very coated. And you can smell, you can smell the garlic, you can smell the pepper, the Parmesan. The cumin is coming through actually quite nicely. I would like to use this as a barbecue rub. I wish I could get this as a barbecue rub instead of having to use my chips, but the seasonings on these themselves I think would be a real interesting rub for kind of like something like a pork loin. But here we go, the original Doritos. About what I expect for flavor. It's even though it's cheddar and Parmesan, you get that nacho cheese flavor like you would expect on a regular Dorito. My word. But the heat. Oh, that's a nice heat. It's on the tip of my tongue, the back of the roof of my mouth. This is great. I love these. This is definitely one of those. You can snack on them, but remember what you're eating. The more that it sits in my mouth and processes, I'm getting the onion and the garlic powder as well. And then the heat kind of goes right to the back of your throat and it sits there. Oh, flavor on these are great. If you like Doritos, to heck with their Doritos, spicy Doritos, get some of these. Holy cow. Same taste, better kick. Outstanding as always. Love all the products I have gotten from Inferno Candy Company. Now that I look at the ingredients, the Brian Ames one might be a little less spicy. Possibly. Well, it is if you go off from the ingredients. So the Brian Eames edition is the corn tortillas, Parmesan and cheddar cheese, onion and garlic powder, chili cumin, and this is where it changes. The Brian Eames edition has ghost pepper instead of Carolina Reaper and Scorpion. And then smoked paprika and salt. So this actually might be a little milder. Interesting. I probably should have looked at the ingredients before I started opening them. So this is going to be another nacho cheese kind of flavored one. Get more of the Parmesan on this one. And the cumin's right there. And the garlic. But it smells great. And just these, everything, anything you get from Inferno Candy Company is just coated. It's just absolutely coated. Which is freaking amazing. So the Brian Eames edition with ghost pepper instead of the Reaper and the Scorpion. And of course, Reaper and Scorpion have a completely different flavor. Well, not completely, but a decent difference in flavor than the ghost pepper does. But, oh, they still smell great, and I really want to get that seasoning as a rub. Outstanding flavor. What is interesting on these is that flavor-wise, they're extremely similar. It could be the coating was a little bit different when they tossed them in it, but flavor-wise, they are right smack together. And of course, ghost pepper's got a little bit different burn than the Reaper and the Scorpion. But the flavor, oh my word, I love this. I just wish I'd bought more. What I like about these also is the Parmesan and the cheddar, what comes through flavor-wise first. And the garlic and the onion, right sneaking right in behind them, so you get that complexity of flavors. And then, just right after you just start getting that garlic hint, cumin sweeps right in and just finishes out the entire flavor. It's like a, it's very complex. But it's very, very flavorful and well executed. Very well executed. That one, okay, so the Brian Eames one definitely is a bit lower on the heat scale, but it's a completely different burn. Like I was getting tip of the tongue and the back of the throat with the original, and then with the Brian Eames, it's actually coated my tongue. Not obscenely, for me anyway, but it's definitely there. You can definitely tell that something's going on, but it's not extremely overwhelming heat wise. So I could actually see even, a beginner chili head, go ahead and grabbing, a good little chunk on them, chewing on them, just to help build up your tolerance and stuff like that. This would be a great tasty way to do it, and swap out some regular Doritos for some homemade chips. Very well executed. Now, the one I am looking forward to. Peppercorn Ranch. Oh, alright. Well, you know what? You will open. I don't know why. I've always been a huge fan of ranch. I like the nacho cheese. I've always preferred the ranch. A little bit more. Oh yeah, these are nicely white coated, just like Ooh, that's interesting. So the ingredients on this is corn tortillas. Oh, this is buttermilk. That's what I was... And tomato powder. That's what I was getting the smell. Was the buttermilk and the tomato powder. And evidently it's raining here for once. Cornstarch, corn syrup, onion and garlic powder, cheddar cheese, Carolina Reaper, scorpion, and peppercorn. Thusly why it's called Peppercorn Ranch. Oh, it smells interesting though. I mean, check these ones out compared to the other ones. And so you got that nice lighter coating, lighter color. So the cheddar cheese isn't coming quite through. The buttermilk is kind of taking away some of that vibrancy that you'll get from regular cheddar powder. It's got some great, you can see all the spices and stuff like that. It's so coated. It's just, they do great on their seasoning. Peppercorn Ranch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you can definitely tell. You can definitely tell the difference. Even though this has got the cheddar in it, you toss in that buttermilk, go straight to ranch. The extras, the seasonings, very, very nicely coated again. Flavor's spot on. They do a great job on researching their flavors. This one actually seemed a little bit milder than the original Doritos, but again, it might be the buttermilk powder, but I don't see how that would stop the heat. Of course, these other two might just kind of sit in there, but normally if you just keep eating and eating and eating, it'll ramp up. This one, again, is tip of the tongue. Kind of creeped up towards my sinuses here in the back of the throat here, but not in a bad way. I mean, overall heat-wise for me, I would probably say that these were probably a 2 or 3. I have eaten hotter of theirs, but flavor-wise, taste, you want something that's a Dorito with spice to it? Yes, both of these, yes. Even if you don't want the Carolina Reaper and Scorpion, the Brian Ames edition, if it's still available, you need to snag that. If you like your ranch, yes. Love that. This bag is not going to last tonight. It's not going to last at all tonight. Oh, yes. These are out freaking standing. Just amazing flavor. Heat just right there, so they're enjoyable. It's snackable. I am going to leave all the links in the description below, once again, to Inferno Candy Company and their social media. You need to get hold of some of these if you like chips but want a little bit extra spice without adding sauce or salsa onto it. It comes right in the chip itself. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm going to eat some chips.